Hey everybody, welcome back to the Best Coin News channel on YouTube. I'm sonofasilverstacker. In today's Numismatic News and Information for the 26th day of December 2023, I'd like to welcome you over to moneymetals.com so check out those spot prices and the availability and the premium for the American Eagle from 2023. After that, we'll head over to the Fund Show specs. Just to give a heads up on that, it starts a week from this Thursday, so if you haven't made plans now, you better get cracking. Now, after that, we're going to head over to PCGS thanks to Mickey Minsky. He broke off some really interesting information yesterday in two different formats, so we're going to share that with you. Then we'll head over to the plus ones. But before all that, if you're new here, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. We're trying to get to 10,000 subs so we can open up that son of a silver stacker store. I don't know what happened to the products, but hopefully they'll come on back soon. Now, with that said, let's get busy with it. Here we are at Money Metals. Gold is down 20 cents to $20.73.90. Looks like it popped yesterday, because these were not this high over on Friday. Wow, that's incredible. Silver down 7 cents to $24.50. Platinum down $12.20 to $988.45. I think that was easily above $1,000, which you can see there. And then palladium down $37.80 to $1235.55. You're looking at an in-stock American Silver Eagle, whose premium is $7.99, and they'll sell those to you for $32.49, and they'll buy them back for $26.08. Now over here to the bullion sales. I think including today, we have 4 reporting days left for the month of December 2023, and it'll be interesting to see if we even get any more sales at all. Now over here to the Fund Show, that's right, 69th annual, or at least not annual, 69th Fund Show convention, because they have 2 a year. Opening ceremony is 9:45. Bourse is going to open at 10, and I will be there for the opening ceremony, because the United States Mint's going to be there selling those Harriet Tubman silver coins, and then hopefully we'll have an opportunity to purchase one of those Ventures Gibson struck ones if we win the, I guess, raffle. Yeah, why not? Now, thanks to Mickey Minsky, we got to show you this. This is a big deal. Now, this is the PCGS price guide. All right, and I do have a PCGS membership. I've had an NGC membership, but this one I think I prefer a little bit more. Don't ask why. I think they're all the same. Well, maybe not all the same, but they have their strengths and weaknesses. But look at this, under the dollars, right there, Morgan and Peace Dollar reproductions 2021 to date. Now, normally they're found over here on the right-hand side under, yeah, you know it, commemoratives, modern silver and clad commemoratives, 82 to date. All right, that's really interesting. So let's bump over here to the Morgan and Peace Dollar reproductions price guide. Yep, no price is found. So it looks like they've just basically put the shell on and not filled it up with the data on the inside yet. So no price is found there. And if we look at the population report, it says none grade. And we know that's not necessarily true. They're just getting started on that. So isn't that interesting? No. Well, it is interesting, but it's not as interesting as the next find. You won't believe your ears and eyes. You got to check this out. Now here we are, Modern Silver and Clad Commemoratives Price Guide. And you may be familiar with the National Law Enforcement Memorial and Museum 2021 Proof Clad Half Dollar. And you might even be familiar with the one that's the uncirculated. Okay, so there's the proof, and then there's the clad. One was $40, that's the proof. The $38 one was the uncirculated one. And honestly, was that the price really? Because these could have been updated since 2021. Now let's get back to business. Here we are, Modern Silver and Clad Commemorative Price Guide. This is just the price guide, folks. And this is just knocked me off my seat. You got to see this. So here we are. Yeah, all right, here we go. So I'm going to collapse that. This is 2021D. That's the Denver minted. And what else do we know from the Denver mint that had the same thing going on? Well, you probably should know. It's that Morgan dollar. And it says here, these are the grades 67, 68, 69, and 70. Well, it doesn't show any 70 grades for this one particular. But if you expand this and you go to the first strike, you'll see, well, look at that. The 70 is $625 and going up and away. Yeah, that's not a bad return for $38 or $40, right? That's incredible. And you got to ask yourself, well, why is that? Why is that particular coin more expensive than any of the other ones? Well, is it because there's a grade? Because if we shrink this, let's collapse this, yeah, there was no coins in that 70 grade. So let's keep on keeping on. We'll look at the population. Here we are at the population report for 50-cent silver and clad mint states. And yeah, there we go. And bam, look at that. So out of 202 submitted, only 38 were in a 70, a mint state 70. That's incredible. That's less than 20%. I think that puts us around 18 and change percent as far as that go. I think a 20% would be 41 or so, 40, somewhere in that neighborhood. But really, I mean, honestly, look at that. And what does this remind us of? Yeah, that the Denver Mint in 2021, well, they had some tough times with producing quality mint state strikes. I mean, look at the Denver Morgan dollar. That one had really a tough time getting some high grades in there. Look at this. This was even a 67. So there's 67, 68, 69. And then, like I said, the 70 was pretty rare at about 18% of the strikes. Now, I did try and look for the proofs, all right? Here we are with modern silver clad. I don't know why this was up, honestly. Did I highlight something? Yeah, there I did. Well, I think I showed you that. The price already was $625. That's incredible. But like I said, let's try and find the proof. All right, so here we go. 50 cents silver and clad proof. And I go all the way down to 2021. Yeah, bupkis. I got nada right there. 2020 is where it ends, and that's the Basketball Hall of Fame coins. And really, nothing else going on there. Look at that. Imagine if you had that one. Woo-wee. 3150. But let's not get distracted. I still can't find the 2021 proof on there. And I'm sure you guys are a lot more savvy than I am, and you'll be able to find that and point that out to me. I would appreciate that. Thank you very much. But yeah, going down here to the bottom, we look at 2021. There's the law enforcement memorial, but that's the dollar coin. That's the silver, right? And then we have the Morgan and Peace dollar from 2023. And that is it. Now, you got to ask yourself the question, well, are these available on eBay for me to buy and then submit? Well, that's a great question. So let's head over here to eBay. And there was 4 results for the 2021 Denver Law Enforcement Uncirculated Clad half dollar. That's that 50-cent piece right there. All right. And we have best match. This is just the OGP packaging only right there. This one, look at that. You can buy it for $48.95. That's about $18 and change, maybe $20 more. But look at this one. Almost at the same price you could have bought it for. That's the collectible clad right there. And there's another one here for $49.95, just a little bit over. But really, in the grand scheme of things, is it really that far away? I mean, look, if you can potentially get 650, is $50 that really big of a deal to spend? I don't know. And here's another question. Would you purchase the Mid-State 69s and pop them out of those holders just to hoping to get Mid-State 70? I guess you could. And then keep on keeping on. Look at that, 1973 Kennedy. That's not important. I mean, it's important to somebody, but not for the show here today. Yeah, look at that. So really, they're few and far between. And you got to ask yourself the question, well, this is what's for sale, all right? But how many have they sold recently? Well, here we go. I'm glad you asked. Look at this. On December 12th, 2023, this sold for $48.95. But look at this one. Yowza. This one sold for $25.44 with $4 shipping. Yeah, that is incredible. Somebody scored, and I hope they are able to submit that to the grading companies and get a Mid-State 70. Wouldn't that be something? And that sold on September 28, 2023. And I think if we keep looking here, that one sold for $32.57, and I showed you that's a little bit below retail, right? That sold on October 1st. Look at this one, sold for $28 and change with free shipping on December 11. This one sold for $39.76. So I think the opportunities are out there to possibly get these graded. Look at this one, sold just yesterday for $38.75. That's a winner chicken dinner. And who knows? I mean, let's go to ended recently, if I'm not there already. Yeah, mine ended recently, December 12, September 28. Now, was that one from December 25 from 2023? And if so, why isn't it ended recently? Yeah, look at that. Isn't that odd? I wonder why it's all flibberty jibbed right there. Newly listed. Let's try that. Not ended recently. So there we go. December 12, September 28. Oh, that's the results matching fewer words. Well, there you go. That's why. Now, what do you say, folks? Are you astonished? Are you shocked? Is your jaw dropped to the floor yet? Yeah, mine did, because that is just incredible. And what are you going to do? Are you going to take some action? Are you going to be like, yeah, I'm going to pass on that? Or do you already hold one, and now are you considering to having it graded? I would imagine I would if I owned one of these. I don't think I might have had one already, but I probably sold it already. Don't! Yeah, you know how it goes. Anyway, let's go to those plus ones. Bam! This is about war. Yikes, that's a 3-letter word. Now, it says here, when we are on the threshold of war, we are instructed to begin in no other way than with an offer of peace. For it is written, when you draw near a city to fight, first offer it peace. Because, let's face it, when men are at war, even the Lord's anger does not frighten them. Now, with that said, let's go here to 39's Fine 99.9 KOI and Coin News Radio. This is Van Halen, Unchained. And, yeah, That's the topic of the day. Now, with that said, I want to thank you all for coming. Thanks for dropping by. Don't forget to hit that like button. And if you do like what you hear and see, well, sub the channel. It's free. Now, if you want to spend a little bit of money, you can, well, become a member for $1.99 per month. That's really not that expensive. I think a burrito costs more than that. Maybe a burrito's $1.89. I don't know. But either way, it's really close. And it's not that much. And if it is too much, then I hope that your financial situation gets better quickly. With that said, stacker out. Have a great day. Now out.